Monday, and it's time for us to talk technology, and that means Luis Alvarez, CEO of the Alvarez Technology Group, joining us right now. Luis, welcome back.
Thank you, Mark. How are you today?
Doing pretty good. So today's topic is there's apparently a brewing war between Facebook and Apple, and it has to do with privacy settings. What's going on?
Apple has made it their mission, supposedly, to protect the privacy of their users. And in doing so, one of the things that they're going to be rolling out to their iOS operating system for tablets and smartphones is the ability for users to basically opt out of getting ads. So Apple says, hey, this is for privacy's sake. The problem is that Facebook in particular makes a lot of money using targeted ads based on your behavior. We always talk about if you go online and you look up toaster, from that point on, all you're going to see is ads for toasters no matter where you go online. That kind of targeted advertising is something that makes Facebook a lot of money. Right. So when you're on Facebook and you're looking around and you see these little ads pop up, it's because advertisers are paying Facebook money to put those there. The problem is that with this opt-out feature now, people will essentially be blocking that personalization that's available currently, which means that Facebook's revenue will fall dramatically, as will the revenue of the people that advertise on Facebook, because the idea is that those ads no longer will be popping up in your feed. So they're going to war with Apple because they're accusing Apple of doing this not for privacy's sake, but in order to steer more business to Apple's own marketing machine, which won't be subject necessarily to all of these limitations that they're going to put on other advertisers.
Doesn't surprise me that they're going to be doing that, but I would say the one thing against these pop-up type ads is, for example, I buy a new steering wheel for my car. I start seeing ads ad infinitum for steering wheels. I'm only going to buy one steering wheel, so I think that one of the problems with these type of pop-ups ads is they're not intelligent enough to understand that, like, well, Luis bought a toaster. He doesn't need to buy another toaster or another 10 toasters. So I sometimes wonder if the advertisers aren't wasting their money with this type of targeted advertising, because in so many instances, people have already bought what they need and they don't need to be hit over the head with the same product over and over again.
I agree with you. Sometimes I think there's a little bit of logic missing from the automation, which I'm sure over time will be refined to include that kind of information, because, they know everything about you. So I'm sure they'll be able to figure out when you bought your toaster. But it must work because people spend a lot of money on online advertising and claim that it helps their business.
All right, Luis Alvarez, CEO of the Alvarez Technology Group, our guest today on Power Talk Radio. Online, it's alvareztg.com. At AlvarezTG is the Twitter handle. And Luis, the toll-free number for the I-Team.
Give us a call at 866-78-I-Team. That's 866-784-8326.